5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Blerdiverse Comic Book Corner. Today we're checking out Extreme Carnage Riot. So background here, we're gearing up for the next symbiote event. We always have one every year. I mean, I'm a fan of the symbiotes. If you're not, that's on you. In this one, Carnage is back somehow, some way, and he's the main villain for this new thing right now. Right now, we're in the prelude before we really get into it, which is going to happen toward the end of this year. It's called Extreme Carnage. So, background, we're having a Carnage recently. So he was supposed to be the right-hand man for Null and everything, which is why we had Absolute Carnage, where he was taking over and everything, and then they stopped him and he was dead. And then, heck, he was gone, well, thought to be gone, but turns out he just burrowed his way into the hive as far as the symbiote mind and hid himself there and just bide his opportunity. So he's trying to collect some people up for Extreme Carnage, which is basically the Life Foundation symbiotes, which happened a while ago. If you're a symbiote follower, you know what I'm talking about, but if you haven't, basically the Venom symbiote was caught a while ago by the Life Foundation and was genetically engineered and had spawn as far as Riot, Scream, Lasher, Phage, etc., etc. So basically they were genetically reproduced and everything, supposed to be subservient, but they're symbiotes. That never works out. So basically what's happening right now is that these Life Foundation symbiotes are out and about, and Carnage through the hive is controlling them and making them go underneath his thumb because, I mean, he's Carnage and they're Life Foundation symbiotes, so it's just a pecking order. And what's happening in this comic is that Andy Benton, who was Mania, basically she had a bit of Flash Thompson's Venom symbiote and became her own person, but then after that lost it, became the new version of Scream. But then after that, after fusing with like an anti-Venom, Scream became Silence now and has a new symbiote powers. Her and Flash, who's back from the dead, mind you, as an anti-Venom, they're trying to figure out a new way to stop Carnage. So they're teaming together, thinking and all that, while Carnage is going to Riot, another one of the Life Foundation symbiotes, and it's like, yeah, join up with the bruh. Let's cause some havoc. Let's get lit. And they slaughter a whole bus and everything to get on the way to this politician who's against all alien life forms, mainly symbiotes, because of the whole King in Black event that just happened where the world was taken over by a bunch of symbiotes. And the King of Symbiotes was there and everything, but we stopped him, and Eddie's now the King of Symbiotes, but that's beside the point. So Andy's trying to reach out and find other symbiotes to join their cause, but she can't find anybody. It's like, it's blank there, and she's wondering if it has something to do with the new symbiote she has, or is it Carnage has messed up the hive mind and everything. So the comic ends, Carnage and them had slaughtered a bus and made it away to the politician that they don't know of and everything. So, because my thing, symbiote helps with hiding and all that. While Andy reaches out one more time and finds somebody, and lo and behold, it's the new Toxin, which is revealed to be a middle school student. And funny enough, his dad works from Alchemex. But we'll find out more about that in the next issue. I'm really interested. I'm always a symbiote fan and all that. Big Venom fan and everything. Man, that's great anti-hero and all that. I mean, heck, he's gone a long way from eating brains to being a hero and all that. And I'm looking forward to see where it goes. I mean, I'm wrong. The Carnage thing is getting a little worn out because I'm like, how long can you stretch this man? Like, he's dead, he's not dead, he's brainless, he's not brainless. But we will see. Other than that, my rating for this comic, I'll give it a solid 7. Because, like, it's still just Carnage doing whatever. And we get more characters out. But yeah, other than that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and we are out.